Welcome back, everybody. You're just in time for What's Hot, where we talk about the stories that have us all talking.
And today we are joined by John Anwilla of Milwaukee Social Media, plus Jeff Wagner is back. So our first topic today, is this what schools are coming to? Bulletproof whiteboards being installed in a Minnesota school district. And they've had some shootings there, and they're taking the extra precaution here to protect students. You know, I remember when I was in college, which was quite a while ago, the big thing, I went to Indiana University in Indianapolis, was they're putting metal detectors up in some of the schools. And that was like, you know, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's come to this.
I'm really disturbed by this bulletproof whiteboard trend. There was a shooting in this school in 2003. It was a boy who came in and he had two specific targets, and he's serving a life sentence in prison, which isn't to minimize the danger of school shootings in general, but these whiteboards, they demonstrated, are intended to give teachers extra protection so they can use them as a shield. And I really, first of all, I don't see that happening. And second, if a teacher is pulling a whiteboard off a wall and using it as a shield, when she could be taking her students or his students and running, I see it as counterproductive. I don't like it.
Courtney, when I was in 4th grade, which is even longer ago than when you were in college, I can always remember we used to have these nuclear attack drills, honest to goodness. And what they would do, they would get you out of class, they would walk you down into the wood shop, and then you'd like duck and cover under some of those big tables.
Because that's going to help in a nuclear
well, that was
attack.
See, being the smart aleck that I was, even in 4th grade, I can remember raising my hand and saying, Mrs. Coffer, I'm just unclear if there's really a nuclear bomb, is being under this table going to make any difference? And they'd say, shut up, kid.
Well,
you know?
Here's the thing. If someone with a gun bursts into your classroom, you're going to turn your back on them and grab like some kind of board off a wall.
And hold it out as a shield like Captain America?
Yeah,
it's
no, that
crazy.
probably wouldn't be my first action.
Yeah,
no. I mean, I almost think it's a dangerous distraction in that situation.
It's good to know, though, in this topic, we did kind of get to the root of some of Jeff's issues.
That's true.
Coming up next.
Identified me as a smart aleck even in 4th grade.
Exactly.
What can you say?
New York City is trying to ban cigarette sales to those 21 and under. Is this a good plan to curb underage smoking? That coming up in What's Hot next.
It's a legendary celebration, one of the most prestigious events in professional sports. And you're invited. The 43rd Annual Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame Induction Banquet. Be there as former Packers players Chris Jackie and Kabir Baja-Biamila and former team president Emil Fisher join the ranks of the team's most elite members. The Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame Induction Banquet, Saturday, July 20th at historic Lambeau Field. To purchase your tickets, visit TMJ4.com.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
The Rosen Automotive family. Great cars, great people.
Rosen Kia. The total package includes huge rebates, no down payment. 2013 Kia Optima, $179 a month. 2013 Kia Soul, $139 a month, and no down payment.
Rosen, where great cars and great people come together.
Rosen, Rosen, Rosen. Rosen, Rosen, Rosen. Rosen.
Camping World of Chicago is under construction.
And under construction means price reduction during the entire month of April.
While the fences are up, our prices are down. If you're looking for a great deal on a new or pre-owned RV, now's your chance.
Browse over 300 RVs, unlocked and priced to move.
Get deals like a 2012 Coleman for only $99 a month. Yes, we're open during construction, and our selection has never been better. Buy an RV from us and gain access to our Good Sam Elite loyalty program.
Offering incentives valued at over $2,000.
Don't miss the Camping World of Chicago under construction price reduction sale.
I'm Jeff Pittman. More often than not these days, we see law firms on TV using actors instead of themselves. At PKSD, we think it's better to look you in the eye and for you to meet us, for better or worse. The choice you make in hiring your lawyer today may well affect your tomorrow. Visit us at pksd.com to learn more about our results, or call 1-800-999-PKSD for the PKSD Guarantee.
Catch me if you can
the new Broadway musical. Book your seats today.
April 23rd through the 28th at the Marcus Center. Log on to Ticketmaster.com today.
Welcome back, everyone. Not a bad day. Better than yesterday when we had the snow, the rain, the dropping temperatures. Today we're back up around 50 degrees, still a little below normal, but the sun feels great. The breeze a little on the brisk side, but all in all, it's better, but not for very much longer. Rain showers making their way through the Twin Cities. Some snow, Duluth and Superior, where they don't need any. Remember, they're up to around 51 inches of snow for this month, 20 inches more than the previous record. It just won't stop snowing to the northwest of us. So the graphics will go, and we'll show you that tomorrow, after we get that little weak system out of here, we'll get some sunshine in the afternoon. But tonight and early tomorrow, cloudiness and a few flurries. And then the warming trend starts building back off to the west. That will be here by Friday and through the weekend, which we so deserve after these past several months. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds out there right now over Waukesha. The temperature, get out of your way, 46 degrees. Westerly wind is at 12. Humidity at 47%. Still cool by about 10 degrees below normal, but all in all, not too bad. 50 degrees in Milwaukee, also in West Bend. Sheboygan, off to the west, it's 51 in Madison, 52 in Janesville, and the winds are between 10 and 20 miles per hour out of the west-northwest. They'll stay between 10 and 15 overnight tonight. The temps will start dropping back into the mid-30s, and we'll see those clouds increase. We'll see the chance of a little bit of light rain or snow moving in sometime after midnight tonight. The evening looks fine. I know a lot of the fields are soggy, so a lot of softball and soccer practices have been canceled so far this spring. But if you do have outdoor plans, especially golf, it looks to be pretty decent outside. Highs on Thursday, a lot like today. After the clouds in the morning flurries, we'll see sunshine in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 40s to around 50 and a northwesterly wind at 10 to 20. So today's quiet day quickly gets replaced by the clouds and the wintry mix overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. By afternoon tomorrow, more sunshine, and then high pressure parks itself to the southeast of us. A perfect location for a warming trend as southwesterly winds will start pumping in those warmer temps by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday. So a prolonged warming event as the jet stream lifts to the north. To the south, they'll see storms, and the snow gets pushed up into Canada, where it belongs this time of the year. Tonight, 36 degrees, increasing clouds. Still a chance for a flurry or two or even some sleet overnight tonight, but not expecting any accumulation. 48 tomorrow, morning flurries and then clearing. And let's hope that's the last time we say snow or flurries in the foreseeable future. 7-day forecast would agree. Look at this warming trend. 62 on Friday and Saturday, 66 on Sunday. Now it's going to get a little breezy. It tends to get that way this time of the year when it wants to warm up. 70 on Monday.
Oh.
Chance of showers popping up with the cold front. And even with the cold front, we stay in the 60s next week. So I think we've made the big hairpin corner into spring.
It's not going to get humid, is it?
Oh, don't you dare. I know your hair might get a little frizzy, but it's okay.
Just giving you a taste of what's going to come in about 2 months.
I know.
Now more of what's hot.
Again, we've got John Ann Willow here and Jeff Wagner from News Radio 620 WTMJ. Next topic, Nike has pulled a blood-splattered Boston Massacre t-shirt. Now, they were printed to commemorate the baseball seasons of 1978 and 2006 when the Yankees swept the Red Sox, ending the team's playoff hopes. And I got to say, this was the no-brainer thing to do in light of what happened in Boston last week, right?
Yeah, that was the right thing to do.
Nike's had some bad luck lately, though. I mean, the whole Oscar Pistorius thing.
Yep. They called him a bullet.
Right. They called him the Bullet.
Yeah.
And you know, he's obviously up on charges for killing his girlfriend, shooting her. So you know, is it
prior to
bad
that, they
PR
sponsored,
or is it just bad timing on their part?
It's so risky because they also sponsored Lance Armstrong and Tiger Woods. I think anytime, and then you can look at Pepsi and Michael Jackson and just a whole long list of other sponsorships gone wrong. I think anytime you put too much of your brand capital in one person, especially a celebrity who has so many opportunities to screw up publicly, you're really taking your chances.
But you know, but these T-shirts were just a bad idea from the jump. You know, I mean, you can't fix stupid and you can't teach taste. And you know, even as their intended uses, you could argue these were incredibly bad taste even before all this. I mean, blood spattered T-shirt, you know, Boston Massacre, whatever the intent was. This was a bad idea from the start.
Well, it seems like they're putting some guidelines in place so this doesn't happen again, staying away from certain language and maybe using that as a preventative measure.
Okay, what's the over-under before we're talking about another one like this anytime soon? Yeah.
Probably sooner rather than later. All right, let's go on to our third topic this afternoon. Will the New York City proposal to raise the age to legally buy tobacco help stop kids from smoking? Right now, you have to be 18 to buy a pack of smokes. Unfortunately, people younger than that are buying cigarettes because, you know, either they go in and do it themselves or they get somebody older to buy it for
Or they
them.
buy them off the internet or from Indian reservations. There's the Bloomberg spokesperson cited an otherwise unelaborated on study from the UK where she said that it proved that it could actually take the 18 to 21 smoking age down by about 55%. I don't know if
That's
I buy
a big
that.
drop.
Yeah, it is. And when kids want to do something, guess what? They find a way.
Well, I also think, you know, I mean, I understand we've got a 21-year-old drinking age, but, you know, 18, you are an adult for all practical purposes. You can get married, you know, you can enter into contracts. And
you
again,
can be killed in war.
Exactly. And I guess, look, I'm a non-smoker. I think it's dumb to smoke cigarettes. I would be happier if we didn't have cigarettes. But still, that's an individual choice. And, you know, I mean, if you're 19 or 20 years old, I think you should have a right to make a bad decision like smoking.
You don't think people need a little bit of a discouragement from making that bad decision in the first place, especially because this is the time window when, you know, you might get hooked?
Well, I mean, I don't have any problem with discouragement. I mean, that's why you put the nasty photos on there. That's why we spend all the money in, you know, abatement. That's why we tax the heck out of cigarettes. I mean, look at how many, you know, about half of what you pay for a pack of cigarettes goes to taxes. I don't have any problem with any of that, but I'm just saying if you're 18, you get to make bad choices.
You get to get married. I'm just saying.
Okay, so there's that bad choice there. Yeah.
That's not today's topic today, John.
In John Ann's book.
We'll come to that some other time when we've got maybe a half hour. We'll take a quick break right now.